So to begin, I've got my wallet here. Okay, my little mini wallet, pretty cool. And inside the center contains three wonderful coins. And these are Walking Liberty half dollars, can be examined by a spectator. Okay, and I just set this aside. Okay, for right now. So they check them out, different things. They look cool. Hopefully, it looks cool when you get it close up to camera. I wonder if I can get how close I can get it. Boom. These things are really cool. Anyways, so we got the coins and they've thoroughly checked it out. Okay, I'm gonna to do something amazing with them for today's effect. Okay, now first I want to ask spectators which one they have a preference to, 1, 2, or 3, and they have a free choice. Let's say they say 2. I go 2. Great choice. Okay, I go inside. I remove one of them. And I say, don't worry, 2 will be the most important one of this entire effect. None of the others will matter, okay? And I can take the coin, okay? And what I'll do is I'll take it, I'll toss it down, and believe it or not, it actually goes underneath my shoe, which you can see right here, okay? And it's crazy, you know, what do you do with a single coin? And I hear in the audience, Vanish. I'm like, oh, I shall. So I give it a toss. It just goes just like that. As Eric Jones displays, he would do. And I hope you enjoyed that little effect. It's just a 3-to-1, then none. That's what I call it. 3-to-1, then none. So I guess we'll jump into the explanation of it. I hope you enjoyed it. So let's go right into it now. So I hope you enjoyed the performance. And also addressing the concern that angles are important, especially when you're sitting and doing the performances. I'm not used to sitting, so mind you, oops, I touched that. Hope the sound isn't bad. But I don't usually sit, so I'm not used to doing that, especially with the lower camera angle that we're set at. I'm usually used to overview. But it helps to realize what not to do if there is a minor flash in there. So addressing that flash earlier. As to the actual trick itself, I think it is a wonderful, wonderful effect that has a great purpose of getting that immediate 3-to-1 effect. That was the main reason. I want to see, can I be able to vanish all 3 coins instantaneously? And while I did come up with gaff ideas of how to do it, this provided entertaining. This is an entertaining version slash different take on my other effect called coin poetry, where I end with what do you do with a single coin, and I vanish them one at a time, which is cool. But this one this will play off a couple different ideas, so you'll see as well. So to begin, we've got 3 coins. I usually just store them in a wallet. Any kind of wallet will be good. I tend to have this small little tiny wallet right here, and it has a hole in the center. I don't know where I found mine on eBay, just like a small little card wallet like this. And I worked and it's made of real leather too. I got it for like $3. Really a steal. $3 or $4. And the main selling point in this case is the little wallet. You can really use any wallet, just shove 3 coins in there. And we will need our wallet for the effect. And the useful cover it provides. So we let out the coins, we let the spectator examine them, okay? Make sure in the right situation, because if you're using Walker Liberty half dollars, it's likely that they can be stolen if people know the value of it. Anyways, so we have them examined, and then we are set up to do a friction palm, or we can do whatever myriad of ways to be able to retain 1 coin. You could do the classic palm, toss them over, 2 over, retain 1. But I just tend to do a Benzeus friction palm, which is 3 coins right here on the 2nd and 3rd fingers. Okay, like so. Thumb goes on top, and when you toss it, the thumb with the pressure will retain the top uppermost coin, and letting the other 2 coins go, like so. It's just how I've seen it, and I believe Chris Kenner and a bunch of other people described it. It's a very, very... Is it Jonathan Benzeus friction palm? I just call it the Benzeus friction palm. tossing it on over. And we got that. Okay, so just toss them on over. I don't play a big deal into it. It's just a casual thing. You don't want to make a big deal about it. How would you actually toss the coins into your hand? And that's what you're there to mime. I just toss them there, and then go right into putting this to my back pocket. So people know the situation. People haven't thought anything's going to happen yet, and I'm just putting this wallet away, very casually, ditching it, and ditching the coin. More importantly, ditching the coin with the wallet, very casually. So I ditch it, so the pocket is down. Okay, and so we're left with 2 coins. In my coin poetry version, I take the time to be able to vanish it. In this case, this is where the big differentiation occurs. I say you can pick. Name a number between 1 and 3. Name any number. It's free choice. I think I should have gone with that in my original performance. Name a number between 1 and 3. Free choice. They name 3. Okay. And it doesn't matter which number they name. You could say, I'll go for that coin. 1, 2, or 3 from the front, or 1, 2, 3 from the back. So you'll feel like you're lying in any way, I guess. I don't know. It's a big deal for me. Anyway, so we go and inside the hand, and so what we're going to be doing during this time, it's kind of like a finger palm, thumb tip gesture-ish thing. What we're going to do is we're going to use our thumb to pull back on the lowermost coin towards the fingers. We're going to get into finger palm one of the coins while openly pulling out one of them. Okay? So again, both coins are in there. We go inside, pull back on one so we can get into finger palm, and the noise is all right up to this point of showing it, because of the fact we want to make sure there's audio to know that there's actually coins in there. Gives that convincing illusion, and allows to continue the reality of the coins being there. And you say, okay, so whichever coin you pull out, so they're in the hand. Okay, I go inside, I pull out one as I finger palm the other. I display the coin on the edges, adds fairness to it. Okay, and now you could even do this gesture. You can even turn it down and show it, hiding the finger palm coin. Okay, and so pulling it out, there we go, and then we can sit on the table and pointing to it, saying that will be the most important one. None of the other coins matter, and then you just giving that casual gesture, boom, it's gone, is a wonderful display. And you can even do this mutual display. Since the coin's on the finger palm, you can actually display the coin, display the hands openly like this, and people freak out. They're like, "What? How?" And so then you left just one. So from 3 to 1, boom, which is really cool and kind of what I was opting for. And then to get down to this coin, since we have 2 coins in hand, and if you want to really do extra cleanup, as you saw in the performance, not totally necessary. You could just get it, place it in the hand, and then go to the next part. But one thing I noticed I did a hand washing sequence, so to make sure my hands were clean, transferring the coin from finger palm to finger palm. So hand washing sequence, hand comes over, fingers straighten, they drop the coin to the other hand, and then you practice curling, so you give the max amount of shade. Not too much, but you just turn your hand up like this. You're not trying to do it for the audience, you're trying to do it for yourself, but if anyone looks, it just looks like you're just showing the hands casually while secretly transferring this coin. And then you just do a shuttle pass, showing the coin, and then showing the other coin, and then getting into that position. Really unnecessary, but it's just if you want to look natural. But again, after you've dealt some tables, say that's the most important one, the others don't matter. Done it, and then you can take the coin and literally just put it into your hand, and you're all set right there. So once we're in this position, it's just a little bit of fun before I vanish the last coin. So I go over. You can do it. You could keep the coin right here in finger palm, and just use first finger, second finger, and thumb. This is how you would naturally take a coin, in my opinion. You wouldn't do an oversized grip. First, second finger, and thumb. And then you do the shade. Okay? So the shade, it's just like regular finger palm, except just these fingers. And then toss it down. Boom. And that's how you do it. You could do the grotesque one, the grotesque French drop if you want. But seriously, who takes a coin like this and tosses it? Or or it vanishes. It doesn't really make sense to me to use like for fine tuning a giant rubber mallet. You'd rather use a small fine point hammer to do it. Boom. That's what's most natural and most efficient for the process. Anyways, my opinion aside. And one other thing, you can actually, when you take both coins out and you point, that's the only thing. The other ones don't matter. And one other thing you can do is you can transfer from finger palm to classic palm. As you're coming over, it's a larger action covers small action. See? So from finger palm, put it on the edge of the fingers, shove it right into the classic palm, and you have the perfect moment to do it. So you go from here. This is the only coin that matters, okay? Because I'm getting ready in the same position anyways to do a wave. And I do a wave, and then the coins go. So then you can take this coin, put it over here, and then now have more fingers open, all the fingers open, so you can be able to do a much more open fingertip French drop. Or can do the French drop without any real constraints. But just taking note, as you just heard right now, make sure the coins don't clink, because that is not what you want. So you can lighten the gesture a little bit, and then there you go. Anyways, so we pretend to take the coin, toss it down through the table to my shoe. And I noticed one other thing I observed, and was another thing that's a learning experience, and I still occasionally make mistakes, and these could be teachable moments. So one other thing I was doing, I was afraid because of the cables and my smaller environment around me, I was afraid to do it, so I actually made it more obvious that I was doing the ditch. But in real-time action, you wanted to go to exaggerate. That makes it easier. Because otherwise, you're going to, as you go to pick up the coin, you're going to notice, why is his hand going back here? So we want to shade it so no one can even see the hand. It's totally out of frame. So I exaggerate it. I position myself right here. So you've done the toss. Boom. And now you're going to go produce the coin with the dominant hand that was retaining its coin secretly here. So toss it. And while that's happening, this hand is going down to bend to go pick up the coin from the shoe, and you produce it from the shoe like so. Okay, and while you're doing that, and the exaggerated stance is made, we exaggerate, turning our body, shifting it towards the recessive side of our body. The other hand is going to casually go to the back pocket and ditch its coin. Now, with the body shaded like this and turned like this, the arm is perfectly shaded, so you cannot see any action from this hand. It's just totally out of frame. And then you can ditch it casually as you produce the coin. And then you can toss the other hand, and it'll confirm it'll confirm what everyone's already been confirming, even for the skeptics, that there is only one coin. And it's like, how did he get rid of him? And it leaves us with one coin, one ditched in each back pocket. And then we're left with one coin. And I say, what do we do with just a single coin? Left the same line as the original coin poetry effect. And then people can say, vanish it, if they really want me to vanish it. But artistically, you could just leave it like this, and it looks like a beautiful image, kind of go on like this. At least for me, I consider this artwork. But then people want to say vanish it, so you're left with a whole bunch of options. And one, you could toss it, vanishes. And then I would normally do slit to be able to ditch the coin casually from a hand wash sequence. You could just drop it right in the sleeve. That's normally how I would handle it. You can also just do a vanish, toss them in the air, pull on your shirt. Use the sound if there was any sound. And just show this cleanliness that there is to the effect. The other option is a lesser known one, and I think it's really, really fun. You can flick the coin to the air after saying, what do we do with a single coin? And then we can curl around the coin and do a heel clip vanish. You say, can you grip my hand? Make sure it doesn't go in or out. And I have it right here on the edge. As we come around, to have the spectator, to suggest the spectator to grip your hand. Come around, the coin just falls into the hand as you grip it right here. kept in motion. It's just a wonderful thing. I'm going to look at it myself because I actually want to see it. Boom, grip it, okay? And it's like the hand doesn't even move. Once it's here, the hand doesn't even move. Nothing moves, so it gives this kind of fairness. So please grip onto it, okay? I don't want going in or out. Using a subtlety to be able to make everything seem fair. Don't want in or out. They're gripping onto my hand, however, even by just 2 fingers. And then when they see it go, you show both hands like in a open palm display, hiding, I think that's what it's called, open palm display, hiding the coin right here, using just the openness to cover it, but yet they see the palm right here. Boom. Okay, just be aware how far you take your angles. Boom. And you can gesture with your shirt or whatever, and it just goes. And people are amazed. And then you can laugh, and then you can either pull out your next prop, your phone, whatever, to be able to ditch the final coin. Maybe if you go that route. But I'm telling you, the heel clip Vanish is just an amazing, amazing Vanish. With the subtlety of right here and just being able to do the effect. And I covered this in the sleeveless Slave Star non-gap version where it's a similar idea. You know, I'm going to do a one-hand coin trick. I want you gripped into my hand, okay? Don't want the coin going in or out, okay? One-handed coin trick. You ready? It goes, toss it, and I never say which hand. And you can actually show the coin, giving you a similar, almost identical effect to the gaffed version, whatever it may be. So lots of cool stuff. I just wanted to mention it out there for the distorted coin poetry. I might as well do it one last time in real time and try to make sure I avoid that flash. So let's see if I can do it without any flashes. Let's give it one last try. We got our wallet here. Come out, show the coins, all 3. Okay, and let the spectators examine the coins. Again, this is more of a table effect because, you know, the casualness of it. They examine, check it out. Cool. Okay, take the coins, and I'm going to show you something really amazing. You won't even believe it. So what we're going to do is I want you to name a number, 1, 2, or 3. Go for it, and I'll move the coin at that position. They name a number, let's say 3. Okay, I go for it, and I'll show you 3. Okay, good choice, I should mention. This will be the only coin that matters. None of the rest will even matter. Boosh. So that's good. And what we'll do with this coin is we will get this coin and actually just give it a toss. And believe it or not, it will actually go underneath my shoe. Really, really, really cool. And what we'll do is, well, actually, what do we do with a single coin? And I'm hearing the audience go, the audience coo, vanish it, vanish it. And so I asked the spectator to my left, I'm going to need your help. Can you help me out? I'm going to have you grip my hand, make sure the coin does not go in or out. Okay, they're gripping onto it tight, very good. And watch it just go, just like that. Amazing, isn't it? This goes, you can check everywhere. I don't know. But it's an amazing effect regardless. And that is coin poetry. Hope you enjoyed it. And like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.